here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now throwing on third down here. It's over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And that's well executed there on third down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they go play action with Howell. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down set.
Rapid rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized.
Manageable. Unfortunately, we got incompletion right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long, here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down per minute and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense. Now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And here's Gillen on down and one as he gets this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now a play fake here on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had that worked out before he wanted to. He was right over his...
Find electrolytes. Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorlight.
On first down.
Wingstop has 12 flavors of chicken sandwich. In my day, we had one flavor, chicken. Now they have garlic parmesan, mango habanero, and lemon pepper. Give it the flavor at Wingstop. They have awesome rates with
I guess she got into a fight with some people. But I guess my mom was like, yeah, I guess Principal was hitting her ass back. And then she's like, yeah. I asked what she got at school yet, and they said, yeah, but she had a cast. And I thought my mom was saying, like, the principal had a cast on her arm, but I guess the little girl had a cast on her arm after the fight with the principal.
I was protecting her credit score.
Because I was telling her about that video of the girl trying to fight the teacher, fighting the teacher, and I was telling her how she got 1 year in juvenile detention. And when she told me that, I was like, I thought you were talking about the teacher had a cast, not the kids.
Get pre-qualified with no impact to your credit score.
You're just bad.
So it all started.
I would have never done that.
Yeah.
You have a game?
Sure.
You're gonna win.
Everyone keeps asking.
That's not the attitude
Bro,
they
what
have.
the heck?
Where's your one friend at behind the game?
And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy.
Nothing to show for it. Here comes Baines. Desmond Bain trying to... When's the last time Memphis has scored an actual field goal? It's been a while. It's about 8 minutes. Or maybe 9. Brooks free up.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun in the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. What is telling me? You can join the party, I'm really fun. It's a long night, no. Kicking at the door. They take us as if it's in the streets, going street. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. I just need some little OGs, some
They had a cushion of 25 points.
my God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun in the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. Never be controlled.
5,000 Discover exclusive benefits like free ticket giveaways, merch deals, and behind-the-scenes stories curated just for you. Scan the QR code now to claim your free NBA shoulder all bandaged up with ice. I'm just looking at 86 potentially. If we get to this shooting and the way that Brooks is Lamar broke scoring record, taking a block in the state of Ohio. That's doing some work. Four on him. Lonnie Walker getting ready to check in. This may be his first action in these playoffs. Lonnie Walker played 30 seconds in game 1, 30 seconds in game 2, and has not played the last 2 games. So a minute of action in these 5 games for Walker. James was 6. He was starting early on in the season. Why Lakers were struggling. Denver by 12, 13 points a game. The trade was made. James John Moran. D'Angelo Russell was Robinson. Offensively now for the Grizzlies. They're going to talk to the range. Put up a 3.
Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done.
Because they have that 25
Watch what you say, I'm like one of them. When I jump in my bag, I can jump out the gym. They gon' look at my legacy. I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission.
So yeah, they're struggling
It's the way I'm
offensively, but
feeling.
they're
I honestly
keeping
do not see no
Anthony Davis on the
competition.
floor.
I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches.
So they're continuing
All of us, and that's why all of us been winning from
power
the
meter.
beginning.
Brooks picked up his fourth. They turn back time. I wouldn't start reading that commercial if we could turn back time. We'll take it.
It's that fire in your gut feeling that we all tap into. Playoff mode. Playoff mode's got to get dark around. Potato science. Playoff mode.
Playoff mode is in.
Jared Jackson.
I can do that. Oh, he wants to playoff mode.
Everyone's in playoff mode. I'm on it 3 levels. I'm on it 3 levels.
There's a huge universe out there.
Pretty incredible, huh?
A little bit. Yeah. Pushing 3 to go in this game 5. Grizzlies facing elimination down 3 games to 1. Trying to put by the defense there. Trying to sliver. Morant could not. Russell into Brooks. Hachimura on 3.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular so far.
Rebound points, 31 and 18 for Anthony Davis. 19 rebounds for Davis, 34 minutes. Terrific night. Lakers were minus 22 on Davis set. 2 and 1
Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword off the board, I walk the floor full of covers. Go to war, let you war, we can block, talk, talk. You want some race and make lightning lose in a race. I make fight cool, they can back from the triangle. I can suit up, live in the room, running out smart computers. I can outswim on the tuna, and that's without a schooner. Showing the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel and supplies. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn up the lights. I come alive in the dark.
Not a foul.
And I keep getting stronger. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning. Or all like the stars when I live in the sky.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Looking to throw right away is Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it.
Oh my god, bro. I hate this fucking game. Bro, this game is so fucking stupid. Bro, like, I don't even know who the fuck. I don't even know who the fuck they have in. Alright, we good now.
Play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Watson off play action. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Watson now to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. The Chargers are 8-4 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
faking the give. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything to hold on to it. And a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Damn. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good,
shank that bitch. Oh, God. All right, let's go.
You can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Dancing to his left. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact low time there. And now 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
What's up?
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and
What'd
bursts
you do?
out for a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Slye is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. After 1-7-0. The Chargers trot out their down package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and everything. The bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now play number 8 in this drive. 99 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And they're off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a treasure touchdown. One of the best punt returns we've seen, 93 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mixon will go off tackle left. Trucks over it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Mixon. Oh, bowls it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Finding Williams on the check down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 31, Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he goes goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Play fake, and it's Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up 3rd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So a counter there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, he ran into me.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
He was out of that bitch.
EA Studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to run the option left side. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They begin the drive with Williams. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. A handoff running left, Mixon. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Oh, wow.
And some room to maneuver. 145 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody can run them down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Mix it up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over about 50 now. And this defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see this very often on running plays from those guys, because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st and 10, Watson rolling to his right. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st down, it's Watson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they're going to work this down about the 32-yard line.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're actually showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
In motion left goes Smith. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
To the air yet again, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Smith, the man in motion left. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they'd say, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Sly able to put this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-13 down. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, oh, if I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifted, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. An option handoff here to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. That's going to be a 6-yard gain and leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Gets through, and now an opening. The 20. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Watson. That's going to be caught by Tony. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very petty decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Watson to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Fourth down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down.
Oh!
Time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has it.
Wow! This nigga threw the wrong fucking pass.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take it in and they'll put it out to the 25. One last throw here for Watson. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that left, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Falcons, they continue to keep pace for that first round.
Type of people in life. People that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We gon' get it, baby. Photo Porto, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo Porto, photogenic. All my life I better go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. You know we all gotta eat. Up like bills, everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I been go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I been go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
That boy is good. I mean,
we've got an update.
Photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I gotta go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I gotta go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a hero like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mecca. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael LeBecca. A hero CEO, I will go make hero for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love was motivated, I did not do it for hate. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asking all it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took lip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envious, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Like I said, it's hard, but we gotta keep
I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chadilla do. With the insight to be equal, no disguise. Needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. Better shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peep the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and taking older kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politic with the king. About economic growth. Kill PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. feed the hungry, eating dope. Everyone would know, everywhere we go. Every breed, every city, every ghetto. Feed a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
Ever like, probably never, I was never, ever, ever in my life go hang out with them. So I have Chiki's birthday. Thank God for the experience.
Not even in the game. This happened during the break a moment ago. Hey, Happy's gonna calm down, man.
Need a black superhero.
It's that heat, boy. Yeah, my day ones had to dance it up again. So you know it's only right, that's how we live. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I get it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you ride, we ride.
You gotta choose. You got the type of you that's ready to lose.
Come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull a sword off the border, walk a floor for the covers. Go to war with you war, with them broad, all the covers. I can tell you loops in my lace and make a lady lose in the race. I make fire cool, I come back from the triangle. I can shoot it, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outsmart all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning. Or roll like the stones way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun world wiser. I can make a wise apple see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shit, peaceful night and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I make the pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a trash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible.
Not even in the game.
I do the impossible, impossible.
do it for, outside of, ourselves, the team, the organization, our families, our fans is, very important to us. So, coming out here, protecting home floor is, something we take pride in and, something, we plan to continue to do.
How much of a relief was it with all the talk that was going on in this series to come out and show with action what you can do?
Big time, I feel like, that's what we got to do. As much,
LeBron Dyke, Game 6. LeBron Dyke, Game 6, Friday, back at home. Darvin said you almost have to treat it like a Game 7 in a sense. Obviously, you don't want to come back here. It might extend minutes. What are the most important things that you've learned over the course of this series about what you guys have to do to win that game on Friday?
Not turn the ball over, keep the rebound, keep them in transition. That's what they're very elite. We're in tune with those. The fast of the game, we're pretty good.
How much, all the experience you've had in all the different home arenas, like how much do you get an actual boost when you're fatigued or when you don't have legs from a crowd in that kind of a setting?
The crowd automatically gives you an extra boost, but we also have to get mentally locked in, understand the assignments, and then execute those goals 40 minutes as possible.
The way these first 5 games have gone around, it just seems like if AD has a strong offensive night, you might not, and vice versa. If you do, he hasn't. Is that coincidental? Has that been from the Grizzlies, their defensive schemes? Can you explain that at all?
No, we just haven't put together 2 performances together. We still have put 3 team efforts together to get 3-2. That's what's most important. It's not about what AD and myself are doing. It's about how we can win basketball games. And tonight I was shit. And I'll be better in Game 6.
When they went on the 26-2 run, late third through early fourth, Austin thought some of it was missed shots. Vando thought some of it was just them playing with more desperation. Did you see anything that fueled that run for them?
We got 6 or 7 great looks from the 3-point line. A couple of them from me, a couple of them from Bees, a couple from Rui. Offensive rebounds after those kickouts. We just couldn't make it at the time, and they were able to get down, and they was able to make as well. And a couple of threes after some offensive rebounds, whatever the case may be. But you give credit where credit is due. They played great tonight. They're back home for Game 6 on Friday.
LeBron, what's the biggest key to getting better minutes when it's like a mixture of starters and bench? Those lineups where you guys are integrating guys.
We always got to be better. That was social media tonight. Very good at all. Defensively, I was pretty good, but offensively, I was not really good. We all got to do a better job helping one another.
LeBron, obviously the other night, tremendous effort. How spent were you physically coming into this?
I'm good.
Any questions of how you're going to feel Game 6?
I don't know. It's 2 days from now, so I have no idea. But obviously, me taking care of the body, trying to get as much sleep as I can, and, seeing how fast the body can recover, getting ready for Friday. So, we'll see.
LJ, them backcourt, Desmond and Ja combined for 64 points. What's going to be the best way to try and contain them?
They were great. Desmond started off, I think, at 18 first, and kept it going from there. And Ja was Ja tonight, so we got to do a better job of not letting them see as many crashes, as many scenes as possible, especially in that fourth quarter. We kind of switched the defense early and went to a different defensive scheme that we haven't went to much this series, and Desmond definitely was able to get 3 or 4 buckets after that. A couple of hand-wans and a couple of tries, things of that nature, but we got to do a better job with those guys. They're definitely really good team players.
Ron, what did you see from AD tonight in terms of a bounce-back performance offensively?
He was just aggressive. All 35 minutes that he played. 4 shots.